rhythm and blues. Yeah, I know. Like, I just recently saw listen to Fly Me to the Moon randomly, just because I wanted to listen to it. No real reason. Yeah, no, like, I just felt like listening to it, because it was an older song with a nice feeling. I was like, I feel like listening to it. Yeah. Yeah, I played it. Yep. Slightly, not fully. Again, only slightly, because getting to that kind of stuff was a hassle in that map. Oh yeah, that one, alright. Oh yeah, actually, if you want an idea of like the kind of bosses you should expect in Kung 2, look up Hans Voltaire. Guy's a busted boss. Dual World 2 assault rifles, grenades, a dome, and when he needs to, puts up a dome, rushes you down, forces his claws, his needle claws into you and drains your health. And you only stop him by destroying his shield before he reaches you, or if he reaches you, pile on the damage. I'll just deal with it. I'm used to her yelling at me for nothing. I can hear it. Oh, Voltaire Manor. Hmm. Uh, Part of it gives me a bit of a rock feel, but like a softer rock feel, but it also gives me a bit of feels of the blues. Cause the tone it gives out, the constant somberness and slow methodical feeling. Yeah. Back in the day, that actually was something that could kill you. Yeah, like it takes a lot. Takes a lot, but yeah, you just literally cannot function. I've almost had it. Like I've had moments where I felt that kind of emotional pain, but I managed to pull through. Like I felt myself feeling that kind of pain, but I don't think it. But luckily enough for me, I don't think it ever went that far. Like for me, it was at the point where I was like, why am I even here anymore? And then, thank God, someone managed to pull me out of that. Thank God. Yeah. I'm trying to search for games, but I think the server is just empty right now. Oh, shopping spree. It connected me to this one really fast, so I'm hoping it's not just a blank one they're putting me into. Please don't be. Please. It is. Yeah, it's just an empty lobby because they're trying to make one myself. Because apparently the East, West, and Central of the U.S. just don't have any games going right now, which is unusual. Yeah, like, which is unusual. Usually there's at least one person on. Yeah, but I'm saying aside from at least there's usually at least one or two small groups on. I've seen people playing through the day. Because it only searches the like Europe countries regions, but you can still end up in a match with someone from another country. Yeah, like it's only I think it's only like that in the U.S. because it's a U.S. based game. But I've seen people from like Germany, like Latin America and such, end up in. No, the worst part is, Hans Voltaire is German. A German scientist from World War II. He legitimately, he lived that long. Because he experimented on it. Yes, in the game, this boss lived that long to experimenting on himself and others. No, like this guy is, like this boss in this game is just, what the, how are you even alive? Oh, yeah, and also a player character you can be, Anton Strasser. Strasser marched off to his first war in 1939 as a soldier in the German army, invading Poland. I know. I think I mean, he's based off like some people who survived that long and were scientists, but he's in his own thing. Followed by a stomp to France in 1940, charged to Russia in 1941, led him to almost freezing to death, fighting both General Winter and the Red Army for his life. Stalingrad. Long story short, severely injured, concussed, practically comatose, in an airfield, ends up being put through cryo testing. I know. It's a boss. And he's terrifying. Yeah. Yes. Yes, and he actually did scream 9. Like, there were times he screamed 9. It's like, oh god, no. Stay away. Stay away. Like, he has the axe and everything. Like, he just drops in from above. Like adjusts his toxin vials on his arms. Letting some out, then some of the pressure out, and it's like, ah, god, not him. Loads gun, not him. Oh no, he was that kind of guy. He was, straight up. It's like, No, one of the best part about this, there's a good chance that I'm possibly a little German. So it's like, I've made those jokes, and it's like, oh no, I'm possibly a little German, likely, so it's okay if I do it. So it's okay if we do it. It's technically okay. Not morally, but physically. Yeah, but still, at the same time, it's like, yeah, I mean, it is funny. I find it funny that every country has some of their history that they don't talk about. But then there's the U.S. who just blatantly just says, yeah, we did this, we're okay, we've moved past it. It's like, are you sure you should be just... It's like, are you sure you should just be okay with it? There are some things we should keep hidden. It's like, I mean, we kind of almost wiped out an entire list of people who were native to this land we call home now. And worse, and we're just okay with that? Yep. And even now, we're on the verge of another one practically, retroactively, and it's like, we'll be fine. Meanwhile, Japan, oh, you want to know about that time period? Yeah, we don't talk about that. Germany, we don't talk about that. Several other countries, are you sure you want to talk? Are you sure you want to talk about that? Are you sure? Yep. Yeah. It's like, yeah, we don't talk about that. Like, we straight up said we only did it because you brought us into this. You should have left us be. Like we even said we don't want to do this, but you forced our hand, and you're not going to surrender, so we have to make you surrender. Yeah, people nowadays are just kind of insensitive about it. Wait. I finally got someone in here. And I'm streaming it on YouTube, so it's time for me to go medic with this pistol until I get my shotgun.
Eyes open.
Worried a tick, reloading.
Yeah, but then there's America, we're just foolish and too prideful.
You've dented their numbers, but there are plenty left.
Well, time to pop the scalpel because I want to save ammo. Shank! Shank! Yes, the medic class's melee weapon is a scalpel. We're very prideful for no real reason. Arrogant at times, admittedly. Even I can be pretty arrogant. I will admit that.
Don't mind if I do.
You pretty much, yeah. Let's be honest, we might as well be saying.
Feeling a bit under the weather?
You are, yeah, you are kind of that in. Meanwhile, me being Goku, just because I'm just that nice for no real reason. Just, you had your chance. He strikes me as a Broly, unnaturally angry at everything for no reason.
Come see me. The pod's safely open.
This is just no real
Nicely
reason.
done. You need medical attention.
See? I'm just kind of vibing.
Anyone wounded?
Yeah, I'm just kind of on that vibe. I'm just doing my thing. And apparently it's annoying.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
Like you, it takes a lot, but I've noticed you are willing to put your pride aside. For Vegeta, it takes a lot more, but you're still willing to do it when you know it's time.
I'll sort that.
Yeah, I've noticed that you're willing to put the pride away a bit faster than he is.
He shoots, he kills.
Oh god, the napalm guys are here already?
You know me now, don't you?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You all just him. You're just chaos. Yeah, you quite literally are just chaos. I will admit, you are chaos. Meanwhile, me, I'm kind of a Walter, but I don't betray you, or a Pip, but I will be more daring by your side, or just Integra, but I'm not going blind. I'm gonna make you go blind while I go blind. That is just, yeah, I'm willing to argue with someone, I just don't show it. Like, I don't show it, but I am a huge arguer. My family knows it for a fact. They know I will argue with ease if you let me.
Pod is open again.
You let me start
Let's
arguing,
get you
I ain't
restocked.
stopping.
Get yourself fixed up. You look terrible.
With a
You
vengeance.
like being chewed into pieces? Buy armor.
The best thing about me being a medic, I
Not
have a
finished
perk
yet.
that makes all my guns have more ammo. So instead of 15 shots in my pistol, 23. Instead of a 40 round clip from this in the SMG, you can buy 60. Bullets. Please go. Just.
Who needs
I'll admit.
More
I'll admit
Zeds on
that
the way.
series was too good.
Start to wrap things up, as they
Oh,
say.
you were just a treat. Oh, you were just a treat. That series was too good for its time. I'm a mothering vampire. I killed a lot of
Time's
people to get
almost
that
up.
title, and I deserve to be
Beat.
addressed as such.
Hang on, new clip in.
You did.
Break time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds inbound.
Daddy's gonna work now. Let him show you how it's done.
What did you? Oh God!
And the Boston Native
I mean, ironically, like, as far as we know historically, he didn't have a problem with anyone who, like, was, like, doing same-sex marriage or anything. He didn't have a problem with
You're
it.
a natural.
He didn't really care. Jesus historically, as far as we know, he didn't have a problem with that kind of thing at all. It's only the church themselves that did.
And that's just the first call.
Yeah, me either.
Can't hear anything.
Jesus!
So much for health and safety.
Like, I pulled it on my parents when I was a kid, and they were like, they didn't know what to say for it, and I was just like, actually that makes sense. And like, even like, they personally, like, don't know how to feel about it, but I'm like, but like, they'll still love me if I ever did go that way. Just like, don't make it too clear. It could be awkward. It's like,
I'm grabbed. It'll assist.
Finish the last ones off.
Like,
So I can open
they
the
wouldn't
trade
say
network
that.
for you.
They wouldn't say it exactly, but because they it's rare to hear either one of my parents swear. It is the most rare thing in the world.
Don't mind if I do.
Yep, pretty much. I've had those moments as a kid. Me, like literally, I've asked people who were good at psychology and stuff as
Glad to see you made it
as a
through.
child that made them
Make the
stop
pod
and think.
Gear
Like,
up. You're a real survivor. Good for you.
I'd kill for Stein of the German.
Glad you made it back.
I know. I've been
Don't
told
bleed
that
on
I'd be
anything.
good at it because I'm good at projecting my voice into a certain manner, so I'd do it. Oh, I would do it. Hands down, if I had the chance and the time.
Ammo check, people.
Fair start.
Final choices, people. Enemies on the scope.
Yeah, I wouldn't care. I'm confident in myself. I don't care.
Found ammo.
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
Oh, I should have would do it. Yeah, I'd do it. I'd be rocking it too.
Maintain the area's security.
Ooh, that's nice.
I mean, my girlfriend and I are both super chill, and like we agree on a lot
Better
of
earn
things.
some
So.
cash. We'll be rattling an empty coffee cup soon.
Sit down!
Oh, no, I'd still do it. I don't care. If there are other people doing it who don't care, how about I?
One less eye.
I don't care who the character is. I'd do it. I'm confident. This is how I be.
Not dead yet. I'll sort it.
Kill her before she shrieks.
Wait a tick.
Missed.
Come on.
I just enjoy it.
Don't mind if I do.
Target eliminated.
I mean, as someone who loves art and such, I wouldn't care. I'd be all for it.
You know me now, don't you?
Yeah, I'd be a little mind blown, but I'd also be more impressed than that.
Sawed off!
Yeah. I mean, I know a cosplayer, and I talk with her a lot, and
Fantastic work.
I know actually I know 2 to 3 of them,
Unbreached.
and it is really impressive. I told them
Didn't like
alone
that, did you?
that their makeup skill is impressive.
Just picking them off.
I'd be even more impressed because I've seen very few people able to pull that off.
Careful!
Ah, great. No. Take the shotgun away. Take the shotgun away. Oh. Oh, chainsaw. Ugh.
We've got it close to edge. Careful! Get you with a dead eye.
Never say never.
Impressed. Your work was flawless. I'm impressed by your survival instinct out there.
Found a weapon. Found ammo.
I'm about to shut the pod. Pod's closed.
Yeah, he'd be laughing.
Make a difference.
Knowing me and knowing me and
weapon
how
if
I
anyone
am,
needs one.
I'd be the one that says, "I don't buy that. I think you're in the picture and you're that one." I'd call your bluff right then and there. You know I could call your bluff. You know I'd call it.
Boom! found a weapon. And that's just the first course. Right on the money.
Yeah, but I wasn't there. I was like, honestly, I'm going, oh god, fleshbound. No, no, no. Take the spinning arms away. Take the spinning arms away. No, please. Wait, when did the other guy get here? Pistol.
Ooh, that's nice. Load, you bastard, load! Sword off! I'm blind!
Yeah. I mean, there's something who always plays. What?
Excellent. That's nearly all.
Okay.
Ooh, that's nice. Bossy got your attention, eh? Hold on, reload.
I'm not closing my door, but their door is open. Probably the only reason they can hear me.
Better?
You can blame out what I do, it doesn't matter.
No dying, not on my watch.
Because my door is closed, and so I know the only reason she can hear me is that her door is open, so she can complain. She also typically will walk by rooms just to, at times, to have something to say.
Bon. Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done.
The best thing about
good day's
my
work
maxed out
and
minute
everyone
class, I
survived.
could either have it for my so that when we have the time slow on critical killings, that I can just put out 2 massive heal buffs, or make it so that for every enemy I
Who needs
kill,
ammo?
they explode in a healing blast that also talk poison damages any nearby
Bonjour.
enemies.
Come and get your tools of
Me?
trade.
Me being like, oh well, I could heal more, but combat. Proceeds to just with the combat shotgun, doom, 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 doom. Just every enemy I kill blows up in health and poison.
More Zeds on the way. Start to wrap things up, as they say.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I've seen some crazy things. You'd be surprised how much I could believe something like that. I've seen some crazy things.
Time's almost up. Vite!
No, I believe you. If I could see her and get to know her, eventually I'd be like, yeah, he's straight up doing it.
More Zeds on the scope.
I'd high-key
Back
believe
to it, mes amis.
Found ammo.
Yes, I believe it. I'm serious. I believe it. It's a little less believable, but possible, because he's still technically a living being somewhat, so it is possible. Highly improbable, but very possible. I'd just give you the most respect possible. I'd have mad respect. I'd honestly say straight up, no cap, and mad respect.
Get in with it, Jedi.
Yeah, it's just, cause there are some things that I'm like, okay, I know some people well enough to know that they
Got
would
a
have
weapon
the
if anyone
balls
needs
to
one.
do it. You have the balls to do it.
He shoots, he kills.
Excellent shooting.
Yeah, that's just how he is. Me though, if you can give me the proof, I'll believe it. I'll believe it. Because God goodness knows, just from like the mythos alone, that the gods and stuff love to screw around with humans. So it's possible.
Happiness is, so to say.
I mean, if you can like beat up the angel who fell, I think he'd have reason to be a little worried about it.
That's the Boston need to take
Like
power.
logically speaking, he would be a little worried about it.
You see that?
Yeah.
He shoots, he kills.
No. No, 'cause I didn't watch it like that.
Thought you got your attention, eh?
Invisible, kind of.
Glad to see you made it through. Make for the pod and gear up. System says you killed the most Zeds.
No, I know you are. It's just that I'm laughing because I knew it would happen. It's just too believable to say.
Yep. I'm liking this whole no one dying thing. How's everyone for ammo?
Found ammo. Machine pistol 5.
But literally becoming the new
winning.
god.
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
Enemy.
I love a bit of banter, but let's keep our eyes open, alright?
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
Yeah, still think it's possible. It'd be possible. Oh gosh, that's
Won't mind if I do. Get back!
yeah.
What's wrong? You
Yeah, I have a lot of this kind of stuff.
That's nice.
Yes,
There
yeah.
you go.
It was giving me more reason to talk to you. What do you mean?
Not dead yet. I'll sort that.
It just means that you're cooler than I thought you were.
It's here.
And I would. No. In my mindset, you're already pretty cool. That just means you're cooler than I could have thought you could be. And I really think you play probably one of the coolest kills people I've met. Yeah, it's like, should we just fix the election just because why not, and fix it if we feel like it? Yeah, it's like, should we just screw up reality itself if we feel like it and say, I don't like it, and then fix it? Could we just casually do that?
Make these last purchases count.
Ready, folks? Reloading.
No one died that time. Merveilleux.
Ammo check, people. Got loads.
Like literally, I was asked by a
you need
friend,
ammo.
like in like this
That's
server,
it.
if you could have any power, what would you guys have? Everyone else giving pretty normal answers to me. Oh, bet.
Here's money.
Yeah. Give me a moment to think about this. Literally, not even 2 minutes later, the power to control reality itself. Everyone. Dude, what the? I'm like, what? I can get whatever I want, whenever I want, make whatever I want to be real, and no one could stop me. I couldn't die.
Any sec, all hell's gonna break loose. You'll see.
Like, even as a kid, that was my answer. My answer was that,
Last
even as
chance.
a kid.
I have to power down the pod.
What? Makes me twitchy.
Me? Oh, bet. So,
More Zeds on the
it's like,
scope.
I mean, because if I
That
have
too
that,
is
I can have any power I want. Just like that. And you can't stop me. Literally, Thanos couldn't stop me.
Zeds, earn money. Get rich. Again.
Literally, Thanos couldn't stop me if he wanted to.
Hang on, you clip it.
I make a step higher than you. You can't stop me, buddy. No, I'd make it real just for that purpose.
Come on.
It's like into the sky. What the?
I feel good.
It's like me. Oh, like it's also me. This is where the fun begins. Because you start fighting for no reason in these guys just to fly around.
Ready to rip somebody new. Reloading.
Just this is fun.
Burning up. Goody Snoop. Cheers. Ready to rip someone a new one. Clean it off!
How's that feel?
Ooh, ready to
It's
rip
like, try and stop me.
No dying.
It's like, you realize you're talking to God himself. You want to try and stop me? Bet. Till then, good luck. It's like, you want to try and stop me? Good luck. Until then, I'm going to do what I want to do. No, here's the thing. I may have powers like that, but I'm still terrified of that woman. I'm still terrified. Like, she's giving me good reason to be scared of her.
Reloading. Anyone need some cash?
Nah. You would, but it's like, nah, I don't think I will. Just, it's like, you have to break this if you want it. What? You heard me. Break the sword over your knee. And snap it. It's like, you can, if you have the guts to do it, and the fortitude, we'll give you a little bit. Not the whole thing, just a little. It's a trial package. Is that the is? I think he actually would eventually be like, screw it, it's worth it, and do it. He would try, but uses it on a tree. It's like, oh my god. Just it's like, I'd be the one doing that one big around town dance, but I'd be like bouncing from leg to leg, just just really rubbing it in. But he should know that with me, I'm really real about that kind of thing. I'm super real about it. I'm upfront. Yeah, cause the thing is, if he knows me well enough by now, he would know that I'd be serious about it. I would give you an honest chance. And just trusting in us, and it's like you couldn't do it. Like literally, any of my other friends would have who know me, they all know me well enough to know that I'd be serious, and it's like I wouldn't do that far necessarily, but I'd give them a similar test, and it's like, alright, I trust you. Oh, if I just trust them enough, it's like I trust you. A little bit. Like, at best, like he had to come to us to get it renewed. Just. And like we put limits on what he can do. Yep. Yeah, like he's limited in exactly what he can do. Yeah, like he has to prove he won't try and backstab us or anything. I'd be the guy that just gives those super cryptic and painful hints but they ultimately mean nothing. And by the time he figures it out, he's like, "Wait a minute, you son of a!" It's like, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, except instead of it meaning something, the meaning is that there is no meaning, and that you have to figure it out yourself and think about what I'm saying as possibilities, but they don't really mean anything. It's a possibility, but in the end, it means nothing. You have to figure it out yourself. Or do you have to figure it out for yourself? Or do you have to trust me? Yeah, it's like like that is the kind of guy I am. You know me well enough to know that is the kind of thing I do. I would do that to you without a hesitation. Well, orange pill, turquoise, violet, indigo. I know what you're doing, but I'd be the one that gives all these options, and in the end, it's just the clear pill. The clear pill, the small, clear, tiny pill off to the side with a waxy taste, on purpose just to mess with you. It's like, hold this, now figure it out. It's like, you know what? Screw it. It's like they're yawning and they take it and they're like, I'm like, wow, you actually figured it out. Wait, you were just yawning? Oh. Well, sorry enough that you're like that, I guess. Nah, I wouldn't be that heartless. Even I can't be that heartless yet. No, like I can be heartless like that, but it takes a lot. Like, I have to really not like you or just be upset to go that far. Yeah, no, I'm still not like, I'm still gonna make you figure it out, but it's like, and it's like, well, pulls up the gat. You messed up. You had your chance. I mean, I mean, knowing him, he'd get out of it. Yeah, but knowing him, he'd get out of it. Yes, but knowing him, we both know he would not give up. He'd find a way. He'd stab himself or something until he got out. Until he does the one thing we wouldn't expect. And kills both himself and someone else to get out. It's like, wow, I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, but there's also like, huh, I didn't think he'd do it. Brings him back. You actually surprised me. I'll let you live, but I need to think about that now. Like, cause if he does something that surprises both of us that much, it's like, I almost want to just let him live just out of respect that he went that far. Is what he would do. Yeah, like, I know he'd eventually do it, but it's like, what would he do to do it? That's what would surprise me. Cause like, it's like, you know, I didn't think you'd actually do it, but now here's where the real test begins. It's like, what? You think there's only one? You think there's only one test? Nah, we're gonna milk this. Yeah. The thing is, though, I know he'd eventually get it done. It's just the question to me is, like, he'll get it done, sure, but how would he do it? That's what I'm interested in. If he can catch me off guard. Yeah, because I know he's gonna do it. Knowing him, I know he's gonna do it. That's a given. It's just what he'd do to do it. That's what I want to know. Yeah, like that is what I wouldn't expect, which means I expect it eventually. But would he go that far? Yeah, it's like, and that's the one thing even I'm not sure he'd be able to do. Yeah, because given like just how he's left me for dead several times before, it's like, would he save me? Oh, that'd be fun. It's like, yeah, I'd give him a little chance, bit of a chance, like. Yeah, it's like, you know, I'd do the same. It's like, alright, it's like, oh, he's getting a little too cocky. Time for me to step in. As hard as you can. Not as hard. And all we have to do is push the Demon Soul or King button. Just push the button for one of us in our group. Push that button, and that would set him off. Yeah, it's like. Yeah, I'd be laughing about it. I'd be like... And I'd just be laughing about it. I'd just be like the third party guy, like... I'm sorry. Continue. Just... Yeah. Just me. Just me doing that standing in place, 1 foot dodge, 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 dodge. Hop the other foot, dodge, 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 dodge. Yeah, just literally messing with him. It's like all you gotta do is just gently scratch my hair, man. That's all you gotta do is gently scratch some part of me. No, even worse, the pebble tactic. Except I'd be tossing it up, spinning it in my finger, just massively messing with them. Just. No, I wouldn't go that far. Even I wouldn't. Even I know better than that. Unless I'm being especially vindictive, I wouldn't go there. I'd come clean though. I'd be like, I told him to throw it. I just wanted to see if he'd actually do it, and I didn't think he would. But wow. Yeah, but here's the thing. I wouldn't think I wouldn't think he'd be that dumb. It's like, no, my offense. I personally thought he wouldn't be that dumb. Because it was a trick question. Would you throw it? I didn't think he'd be dumb enough to actually do it. That moment where Virus just yells and goes ballistic. Just, oh crap. Or better yet, when Broly just loses it, like.